scratches on our tail. We can finally take a break now.
Are they really bad guys? Honestly, they looked more like bodyguards to me.
Trust me, they're not bodyguards. There's only one person who can be my bodyguard. But hey, now that we're safe, I can finally thank you properly. I'd never have made it without your help. Congratulations! You're officially at the top of Fried Rice's Best Online Buddies list! Anyway, I don't want to drag you into any more of this, so I'll be going solo from here. See you around, and I'll remember to send you a thank you gift later.
About that thank you gift, I happen to have this limited edition family poster here. Could you sign it for me?
Oh, sure thing! I can even write a personal note. No, wait. Oh my! I just noticed. The main girl in this movie looks a lot like me! Just to clarify, the actress on the poster, Astra, yeah, that's not me. Though people do say we look alike. What's with that face? You don't believe me?
I really want to believe you, but even Granny Eve at the newsstand wouldn't buy that.
So you're not buying it. Then I guess I have no choice but to play my trump card now. Yeah, you're right. I am Astra, y'all.
So, your trump card is just owning up to it?
You know, I actually think that being recognized is kinda cool. But I made a deal with my manager. She said when you're out on your own, you have to stay low-key and wear a disguise. That said, it's not like I was really breaking the promise. I did try to disguise myself, but your sharp eyes saw right through it. That's not on me. Anyway, back to the plan. Our next stop, Port Elpis.
Wait, Port Elpis? What plan is this? Weren't we going to just sign the poster and say goodbye?
That was the friendly, anonymous online friends version of the plan. But now, plans have changed. You know who I am, and you helped me escape from Lumina Square, which means you're now acting against Tops. An insignificant little video store owner kidnaps a superstar backed by Tops and ruins their important event. Looks like we're in this together now.
Kidnapping a superstar? You're the one who... Wait, is it too late for me to send you back to Lumina Square?
Oh, it's too late. You're now officially invited to join me on my one-day escape plan. I'm gonna ditch work, run away to Port Elpis, and finally make my way to Reverb Arena. I'm really looking forward to going to Reverb Arena. I hear there's a really cool event happening there. But do you know how to get to Port Elpis and Reverb Arena? I couldn't seem to find them on the Metro map.
Yeah, but we don't need to take the Metro. We can just drive there.
Great! I'm counting on you. I'm gonna go pop by the record store across the street for a sec. There's something I've been meaning to... more now!
Now? The whole of New Eridu knows you ran away.
That voice...
Didn't we agree you'd stay low-key and wear disguises? And yet you've just gone and thrown away what little disguise you bothered with. Oh, it wasn't very effective anyway.
Eve, what are you doing here?
I should be asking you that. The whole company is looking for you, and the gossip online is blowing up. All I got from you was, I'm heading to Reverb Arena with my online friend, and then you disappeared. Huh. You must be that online friend.
Yep, that's me. Currently ranked #1 on Chaotic Fried Rice's Best Online Buddies list.
Likewise. I'm Evelyn, Astra's manager and bodyguard. We need to be on the same page for what's happened today. Astra's outing was a planned work event.
It wasn't a work event. I simply ditched work. I already told her.
All right. Then just remember, Astra left because of a personal emergency.
I also mentioned that I ran away just because I didn't want to perform for the bigwigs at Tops.
You really don't know how to hold back, do you? Okay, fine.
I don't want to go back, Eve. Not today.
I get it. It was my fault. I should have been there for you. But you, not just to the company, but also to your fans. They're still waiting for you at Lumina Square. Are they also people you want to avoid?
Fine. I gotta go, Belle.
Goodbye. And happy birthday.
Please wait.
It's to keep everything a secret, right? Don't worry. You don't have to tell me that. I know what to do.
Yes, we need to keep it secret. But there's another thing. Thank you. I also want to thank you. I realized she was a little off this morning, but I had a special assignment as well, so I planned to make it up to her after the event with a proper birthday celebration. But the next thing I know, I get a message. Lucky you were there for her. She's in a much better mood than she was earlier today.
No need to thank me. I'm really happy to get this chance to spend time with her.
I need to go now. And please...
What secret?
Why did you come back? Get in the car.
Just 1 sec! 1 sec, okay? There's something I forgot to tell Belle. I still owe you a signed poster. I'll remember. No. Starloop is an important place to me. Countless musicians have performed on this stage, including the artist who inspired my music, Mr. Yoran de Winter. I hope my own concert can also have that kind of power.
Astra! Astra! What's the theme for your New Year's concert going to be? A tribute to Mr. De Winter?
Probably something like the astronomical moment. As we enter the new year, I hope everyone will be able to grasp their own moments of happiness.
Oh, sounds like you're hinting at something. Have you managed to grasp your own happiness recently, Astra? Got any news to share with us?
What a sneaky question. I've been fortunate to have happiness on my side all along, and that's why I want to share this feeling with everyone in New Eridu through my music. Anyway, thank you all for your support. I'll be waiting for you at Starloop Tower.
Buying tickets. You ready, Fairy? Act immediately at my command.
Affirmative. Once I receive your command, I'll hack into the system and secure the tickets. Master, I have a report of workplace abuse. The report states that a certain individual is attempting to use nepotism to force a diligent and humble smart employee into taking up...
Wait, what do you mean workplace abuse?
Understood. Searching 12 types of workplace gaslighting to be aware of. Now, here are the results. Number 1. Create a family-like environment. Employers looking to exploit you will tell you, we're a family, in order to manipulate
You tattletale AI. Remember that master of yours is my... Come on, Belle. Help me convince Fairy.
All right, Fairy. Name your price. Would you do it for more electricity?
Evaluating. Suggestion. Clarifying and formalizing the positions and hire clearly. Master's Supreme Assistant is Fairy. First Assistant is Bangboo01, EOS. Second Assistant is Bangboo06. Third Assistant is Bangboo18.
Fairy, that's just mean.
All right. Fairy, you're the Supreme Assistant for sure. He may not be as important as Eos, but surely wise.
Information updated. Master's Supreme Assistant is Fairy. First Assistant is Bangboo01, EOS. Second Assistant is Wise.
Fine. If that's what it... Wait, the tickets. They're...
Affirmative. Ticketing platform hacked. Remaining tickets. Mission failure post-analysis. Mission would have succeeded if you had given the command.
I won't get to see Astra. Belle's seen Astra so many times already.
Yep, that's right.
Belle, did you team up with Fairy behind my...
No way. I would never.
I officially became...
Master, I have detected a commission on Internaut offering generous pay and added it to your schedule.
You said no, but...
The client must be nearby. Huh? What the?
Thank you, everyone. That one was for you. We have another spectator. What's a Bangboo doing here all alone? It's dangerous.
Astra, it's me, Belle. I had no idea it was your internet commission.
Belle? In a Bangboo? Oh, you're so cute! This could be a problem.
What's wrong? Relax. No need to worry. I'm a legendary.
It's not the hollow I'm worried about. I'm just wondering. We've known each other for so long, and I had no clue about your secret identity. I feel...
Exactly. so typical.
Oh, you two! Of all the proxies on Internet, you're the one who's joining me on this. I knew it! Fate really does favor me.
Oh yeah, I was about to ask. What?
It's a highly sought-after treasure! It's the legendary record of Yolanda Winters. I've mentioned it to you before.
That record sold like hotcakes.
Big corporations will do anything for profit. It's totally different from what I heard even as a starstruck kid. That performance wasn't planned. It was originally just a small fan at that time. Yoran had left his agency, and both Odium and Fugue claimed to own his performance. After Yoran's death, the essence of that day was incredibly pure. Yoran was in top form, too. As we talked, he just started improvising. He interacted with the fans so naturally. That feeling of everyone singing along and the sensation of collective harmony we shared can't be put into words. It was almost like we had summoned something truly extraordinary.
Aw, I'm so jealous. I've never experienced something like that before.
It's better that you haven't. The first song to touch your heart should be one of mine. But after witnessing that performance, I came to a realization. I knew right then that...
Seems like this record really... Belle, log out of EOS now. I have to...
Oh, Wise, stop!
Oh. The first objective is the Ballet Police Control Room. Please lead the way, legendary proxy.
Hey, the control room is just ahead. Follow me.
Yeah. Catch the rhythm. That thing over there. Could it be? Thank you. I would have been so lost without your help.
Well, if you really want to thank us, then could you autograph,
Please stay close to me.
Oh, got it. I didn't expect you to be so chivalrous. Hey.
You won't even let me say a single word to Astra.
You're the one who's always asking for something.
Someone left graffiti on the corner of the wall. The lights are on. So scary. I think I heard singing. I wonder if it's something left by the paranormal exploration team. I get the chance, I'd like... This song is dedicated to the world!
Oh, the bamboo's moving pretty fast. Almost like it's running away.
Running away? Could it be that they actually encountered Marionette? Yeah. Welcome here! The monsters are getting tougher and tougher. I hope the exploration team is okay. Catch the rhythm.
The data ends here.
I suddenly feel really worried. Finally found it!
Gotcha.
Ow. You got me.
Miss Yao. Let's keep improvisations on stage, shall we? Now then, please get in the car.
Bye-bye. Wait, I almost forgot. There's the autograph I owed you to my dearest Belle. Be sure to come to my New Year's concert, okay? What's Mr. Hobson blabbing about this time?
It's gotta be a whiny version of, please don't run off alone and stay safe before the show. I mean, if there's anything that needs to be done, just give me the orders. There's no need to put yourself at risk.
Eve, are you angry?
No, just a straightforward, calm protest with no whining.
Oh, don't be mad. Check out what I found. It's Yoran's legacy work, the legendary secret record. I told you before, remember? After Yoran left the agency, he held a small fan meetup in a music store. I was there, and so young at the time. I never thought I'd find a recording from that day. It's all thanks to the proxies. I definitely would have gotten lost without them.
You trust people too easily. How do you know anything about these random proxies you found on Internet? Who they really are, what their motives might be, or if they can be trusted?
They're not random proxies. They're friends I knew before. I told you about them. The siblings who run the video store on 6th Street. What?
If you already knew they were proxies from the start, you could have just DM'd them on Knock Knock. Why bother making a formal Internet post?
True. I was just being stubborn. stubborn out of habit. Sorry, I was wrong.
But they've managed to keep their proxy identity hidden from close friends, and they use a bamboo to handle commissions. That means your friends are pretty careful and dependable. That's reassuring. Huh. If we invite them to the concert, then they might just come in handy. Let me think about where to station them.
Wow, Eve, you're surprisingly generous with compliments. For other people, that is. Wait, you're not planning to run a background check on them, are you?
Having every bit of information allows me to prepare for any scenario. Like if you decide to suddenly run off.
So then, what gave me away this time?
You borrowed the makeup artist's phone to post on Internaut, pre-opened a bathroom door before the press conference for your escape. I have to say that the most creative idea this time was riding a public bike into the hollow.
Aw, I thought my plan was flawless. You're so sharp, Eve. Before you were a manager, were you a detective? Or a PubSec officer?
Not exactly, but close enough.
Uh-huh. So secretive. If you tell me, I promise I won't run off next time. I swear.
A professional spy.
Huh? Hang on. A professional spy. That's so cool! Sounds like the perfect inspiration for a song!
Are you really thinking of singing a song about being a professional spy at the New Year's concert?
Huh? Is that not allowed?
So, how's the concert showstopper coming along? Today's the production deadline. Okay, so we went against the entire board to buy Starloop for a New Year's concert, publicly announced your new single, and now you have writer's block. Did I miss anything?
Yes. Today's just the official deadline, and I know you've prepared plenty of fallback deadlines. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it right now. But there's no piano here. Can you help me, Eve?
I don't sing, you know that.
That's okay. You can just hum along with my cues, like this. Oh, wow.
You're not tricking me into singing for you, are you?
What's wrong?
We're being tailed. Those cars have been following us. There's a companion hollow in the area. Let's use it to loot.
You think hiding in a hollow will make everything fine?
Who do you need? I arranged for someone to meet us before we entered the hollow. It shouldn't be far. Follow me.
Where are you running off to, Astra?
You are not worthy of speaking to me.
Out of my way! The intel was right. You really can fight. So this is where your true strength lies. I knew you were just a talentless company puppet!
Precision strike? Shut it! Nothing slips through my defense.
Long time no see. You seem to be doing well for yourself.
Same for you.
Me? I've had a couple of close calls, but compared to my old... So what can I help you with? I'd like to repay you for...
This communicator's been wiped. Can you restore the data in?
Huh. So it fries its own motherboard after too many brute force attacks. What trouble have you gotten yourself in?
Did you get any useful intel?
Have some faith in your old butt. I got a snippet of encrypted communication before the board fried. The record can't let Odium have...
Fugue.
Fugue? What does that mean?
Can you see who sent that encrypted?
Only the encrypted IP address. Let me trace it. Yeah, here we go. 192.453. Your look says it all.
No, it's not bad news for me. But
Wow, you really have been doing well.
What makes you say that all of a sudden?
Because you have someone you want to protect, no matter what. I've made some interesting friends, too. But they've saved me a couple of times, so otherwise, if I teamed up with them...
I'm a bit intrigued that you think so high.
They're pretty famous on internet. The name is Phaethon. If you can't get a hold of me next time...
Got it.
That's all I got before the motherboard...
Very useful.
Well, I'm heading back to my safe house then.
Take care of yourself out there.
Oh yeah, what name do you...
Evelyn. Evelyn Chevalier.
Evelyn. That's beautiful. And sounds real fancy.
Nice to meet you, Rain. Miss Yao,
How's it looking?
I've looked into it. The group that attacked us was indeed affiliated with Fugue.
Are they targeting the company or me?
Neither, but in a way, both. Fugue's goal was to get a hold of Yoran de Winter's record. Yoran's legacy cannot fall into the hands of an evil corporation like Odium.
How did they find out so fast? I literally just found that record.
Your movements are always watched. Fans, reporters, and people, even those close to you. The enemy's infiltration...
Just a product propped up by capital.
Don't let Fugue's slander or defamation get to you.
My heart? I really want to shout, "Get lost!" at those big corporations like My music is just my music.
Covering Yoran de Winter's classics in this concert was the company's idea. I fear that you may follow Mr. de Winter's path.
There's one line from Yoran that I adore. Every heart is a... His songs truly... On the night the old capital fell, I was huddled under a blanket in a makeshift shelter, wondering if my mom and dad had fled with... Even though I knew I was lucky to have survived, the person who rescued me told me, "Be happy, child. Live on." At that very moment, the shelter's old speakers... Turns out, that song was Yoran. Without me noticing, the melody somehow melted away all my fears and loneliness. Tears fell, but they weren't sad. They were tears that cheered me up and helped me face the future. I wiped those tears and realized it wasn't just me. It was Yoran who helped me realize the power that every era needs its own songstress. People place all of their hopes in her. If every heart is a lonely note, then open the curtain, so hearts have no more divides. Let everybody's voice be heard. Music is magic.
True. Maybe I am enchanted by some kind of magic. It makes me believe that even I may be worthy of protecting this star's radiance.
Belle! It's Astra! Wait, no. Starting today, we're the proud owners of invitations to Astra's concert! And there's even one for EOS! Is this how...
Woohoo! Now I can enjoy New Year's without...
Years of my free labor for Belle, protecting the world's last city can... Astra is amazing. I don't...
Haters dissing her online?
As of today, ever since the announcement of this astronomical moment, New Year's concert, discussions related to Astra Yao, negative opinions about Astra Yao account for 14% of all. Number 1.
That's going too far. Beauty might be subjective, but calling...
Understood. 173,925 new accounts have been read.
Hang on. Isn't that basically using superpowers for evil?
Understood. 173.
Don't be so strict, Belle. I think Fairy is right.
Agreed. By employing such measures strategic.
This is starting to sound like a villain arc. We're...
Fine, you're right.
Other negative comments mostly compare Astra Yao to the late superstar Yoran De Winter. For instance, De Winter is a true classic, and Astra's nothing more than just an idol propped up by capital.
Astra is clearly a musical genius who's taken up De Winter's mantle.
No point in comparing the two. They're both amazing. If Mr.
Haters are gonna hate. They just have a chip on their shoulder or something. And that's why we should...
It wouldn't be good if we caused trouble for Astra and Evelyn. Fandom feuds can affect public perception. Astra's been famous.
You're too kind, Belle. I'm...